EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Broncos will put it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So USC's offense takes the field to start this game off. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on him for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the play.
Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Trojans moving quickly to the line.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They'll run the option. The pitch. On the move at the 30. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Gets open down the middle. Touchdown Trojans. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. He found some really good running room on that one. It just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. The Broncos offense will take the field for the first time. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defense
unleashes one deep. Touchdown Broncos! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the Trojans are in the hurry-up. making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. Oh, it's picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got him this time. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. There he goes. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in no...
Touchdown, Boise State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The play fake. They're working that left side. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Lindsey. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
4th and short? I already called my 3rd down play, knowing I was going for it on 4th down. So you better believe I got the play locked and loaded. We're going for it on 4th down.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic with his feet. This one's complete. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They're facing a 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Broncos come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Touchdown, Broncos! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7.
Man, tight ends do so much advantage for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Boise State ready to send out that offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys are...
Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him.
He's taking the shot. It's complete. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Broncos! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds a little space. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He lofts one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the catch.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Going to swing it on second down. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
It's a really nice job out there making the catch. I feel like fans are always expecting one of these Trojan receivers to be in the conversation for being best in the country, right? Because of the success they've had in the past and certainly in more recent years. There's a lot of pressure to play that position now at the Coliseum and at USC, but this guy right here, he has been making his mark on this offense.
They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Jimenez.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Finds his big tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. And this one splits the uprights. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Leaves it with the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. On the run, deep down the right side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for an open area to his left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking to scramble. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else...
Converts on 4th down, still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Now from inside the red zone. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Got his man on the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wants to throw on third down. To the sidelines, and he tiptoes his way to a first down before going out of bounds. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Takes the easy completion. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Boise State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody's still. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement.